The Habsburg Empire sent its greatest fleet against Algeria. Barbarossa's corsairs shattered it and turned Algiers into the most feared naval power in the Mediterranean. For centuries, European powers paid tribute to Algiers to protect their ships from Algerian corsairs. This small North African city became one of the most feared naval powers in the Mediterranean. In 1510, Spain built a fortress directly outside Algiers harbour
and aimed its cannon at the city.
Algiers turned to the Barbarossa brothers, and the Mediterranean changed forever. In 1516, Algiers made a strategic choice: invite Ottoman protection against Spain. That decision helped create one of the most feared maritime powers in the Mediterranean.
The Barbarossa brothers arrived in Algeria in 1516 with ships, soldiers, and a plan to drive Spain from North Africa. Hayreddin would transform Algiers into a corsair power feared across the Mediterranean.
In 1533, Suleiman the Magnificent appointed Hayreddin Barbarossa Grand Admiral of the Ottoman fleet. The corsair power of Algiers had become part of an empire.
At Preveza in 1538, Barbarossa defeated a much larger Holy League fleet through superior Mediterranean naval tactics. After Preveza, Ottoman and Algerian corsair power dominated the Mediterranean for decades.
At its peak, Algiers became one of the most cosmopolitan cities in the Mediterranean. Corsairs, merchants, refugees, and diplomats from across Europe, North Africa, and the Ottoman world filled these streets. Miguel de Cervantes was held captive in Algiers for 5 years. He tried to escape 4 times. This city's captivity economy shaped one of Europe's greatest writers. For centuries, European powers negotiated tribute treaties with Algiers to protect their shipping. Naval strength, diplomacy, and commerce made this city one of the Mediterranean's most influential ports. In 1815, the young United States sent warships to Algiers. After years of tribute, America chose force, and the old corsair order began to crack. The Kasbah of Algiers is the most complete Ottoman city in North Africa. For 3 centuries, corsair wealth, trade, and Mediterranean power shaped every street, courtyard, and harbor below. 17th century Algiers was one of the Mediterranean's great cosmopolitan cities. Refugees, tractaves. By 1815, Europe agreed the Barbary corsair system had to end. In Vienna, diplomats discussed Algiers. In 1827, Hussein Dey struck the French consul with a fly whisk during a debt dispute. France used the insult as a pretext. For 3 centuries, Algiers shaped the Mediterranean. But in 1830, France arrived,